In the last round, he caught Hope with the best shot of the fight, and he needs to throw more right hands. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Bangs him on the hip. A little bit low. Hands are still free, and referee Green lets him wail away. Nice right hand again. That's the one I was looking for. Again, he's right on top of him. This is the best round now for Benitez. Can Hope survive this? Oh, he's in great shape, too, because he's taking a real onslaught from the former two-time world champ, Wilfred Benitez, who wants the title back. Oh, he got him with a good shot to the solar plexus. Closing seconds of the 6th round. This by far the best round for Wilfred Benitez. With round number 7, this is scheduled for 15. At stake, the 154-pound championship of the world for the WBC. The Super Welterweight Championship. First 2 or 3 rounds kind of feeling out rounds for Benitez, but he has put the thing in second gear in the last 3 rounds. Now there's a little bit of an equipment problem. A little tape on the glove. Well, they had the ice inside his trunks. They sent him back out. Well, the excitement of what Benitez did in the 6th round, they put ice down in his trunks, and they forgot to take it out. So more than Wilfred Benitez is excited. His dad over there, Gregorio, who works with him, forgot to pull the ice out of his pants. Well, hopefully, he's refreshed now. This again is round 7. We're at Caesars Palace, Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm Bob Sheridan. You're watching World Championship Boxing. Maurice Hope in the dark trunks, the champion. Wilfred Benitez, who's had 3 pretty good rounds in a row, especially the 6th round. Oh, nice shot that time. A crisp left hand got him on the jaw. Uppercut that time. Let me tell you something, folks. Hope has come here to try to retain this title because he's taken 3 or 4 really good shots. There's another one. A left followed by a right, another left. Good right behind the ear. Boy, he's holding up to some shots by Wilfred Benitez. He tries to dig downstairs. It doesn't bother Benitez at all. Benitez knows he can score to the head. Notice the way the hands have come down of Hope. And look at the way Benitez is taking advantage of it here in the 7th round. At least 4. There's another good one there. And he doesn't throw them 1-1-1. He throws them in bunches. Saw the right hand, the left hook right behind it. Jimmy Jacobs across the way, his manager, every time he hits him, Jimmy jumps up. Oh, nice uppercut. This is really vintage, if you can say that about a 22-year-older, vintage Benitez. Hope refuses to take a step back, and he's taken at least a dozen good shots here. Tries to fight inside. He needs to get back off, get away, and restart his game plan. Uppercut, bounces the head back that time. He's going to get up on his toes, and I told you, as long as he continues to just bore in and walk straight in front of Benitez, Benitez is going to beat the daylights out of him. And that's what he's doing right now. He needs side-to-side movement because the fight plan is working right now for Benitez. Closing seconds now of a very active 7th round for Wilfred Benitez. Oh, nice right hand. The left hook again. And look at this in the closing seconds of the 7th. All right, the bell ends the 7th round. Real good action there in the last part. Well, I should say throughout that round. Good action, that is, if you're from Puerto Rico or the streets of New York and you're a Wilfred Benitez fan. So Benitez in round 6 and again here in round 7 really showing why he won 2 world titles. He seems pretty exhausted right now, and this is scheduled for 15. This is only round number 8 we're coming to. So we're not even at the halfway mark yet. You wonder if guys can continue to put out this kind of energy and fight 15 rounds. I can promise you this, Benitez doesn't want this thing to go 15. Look at this replay now. Watch the shots that Benitez lands. Gives him some room. Bam, right there. The angle's not the best. The left hook is pretty good. And see the combination of punches he throws here? This is terrific. That was right at the end of the 7th round. Boy, oh boy, here we go to round number 8. WBC Super Welterweight Championship of the World. This is a terrific fight.
Quit holding now, okay?
I have it scored unofficially, of course, 68-66 in favor of Benitez, approaching the halfway mark in the fight. Hope has got to get to some side-to-side movement, and he's not showing it here in the 8th round, so it may turn out to be a long night for Hope before it's all over. You get the idea that Benitez can execute anytime he wants with the combinations to the head. He sets it up by throwing body shots which lower the elbows of Hope. Hope still throwing punches, but see how clean the shots are landing by Benitez? He starts low and then works his way up. It's kind of textbook boxing. That's why this kid's a 2-time champ at age 22. No lack of heart on the part of the world champion, though. Hope won the title back in '79. And tonight's his 5th title defense. He beat Rocky Mattioli, as I told you, in '79 to win that title. Look at that head right in the face of Benitez. Benitez, don't forget, was cut back in the 4th round, but it hasn't been a factor to the credit of his corner. Look at these clean shots. You saw a light shot get through by the left hand of Hope, but Benitez answered right away. Nice counter right hand that time, too. Well, the heart of Hope and the ability of Benitez are making this a terrific championship fight. If you like boxing, you get it like this. Boy, 22 years old, and this kid is a terrific fighter. I don't mean to take anything away from Hope, because I know we have a lot of viewers overseas. Hope has come here. He wants to win this title, getting married tomorrow, getting his biggest purse. He's in great shape, but I think that the ability factor tied to the fight plan of Hope is beginning to show in favor of Benitez here now. See him right in front of Benitez all the time. He's right there. And he keeps coming forward, and Benitez just teeing off. Benitez might be getting a little frustrated, saying, hey, what do I have to do to dump this guy? Can't knock him down. That's the conditioning of Hope. The bell coming up to end round number 8.
When the 10-second bell rang, I'll let you get out the ring, time, sir.
All right, here we go. This is round number 9. I'm Bob Sheridan. You're watching the WBC Super Welterweight Championship of the World. In the early going, the champ, Maurice Hope, in the dark trunks, was looking pretty good. In the last 2 or 3 rounds, it's been Wilfred Benitez battling back, and I have him out in front, and that's unofficial. A nice right hand that time. That's like a right hook from Hope, being a southpaw. Now, Hope must realize from in between rounds, talking to his handlers, that he's got to do something to turn this fight around again. He had it going his way, and all of a sudden, once Benitez was cut back in the 4th round, Benitez started to open up the pace a little bit, and he's landed the power shots in the last 3 or 4 rounds. Hope trying to turn it back in his favor, winging shots. Again, notice what I pointed out a couple of rounds ago. Hope punches are outside the shoulders. They're winging shots. When it comes to that uppercut, it's the same sort of way. It's a wild, long punch. Where Benitez is crisp. He's down the middle. He's fighting the southpaw textbook style, although he's fighting as a southpaw now himself. The reason for that, more than trying to confuse him, is he's tired. And you'll see fighters sometimes do that. But he's strictly a right-handed fighter. You see him standing there, just trying to get Hope a little bit confused as he tries to get a little bit of a rest in between rounds here and sits on the ropes. Hope not hurting him. And with the side-to-side head movement and shoulders, in spite of the fact that Hope has a tendency to want to hang on to the back of his head with the right hand and pound him, he's not hurting Benitez, and Benitez is getting a chance to sort of rest. This is not a real working round for Benitez. Doing just about what he has to do to coast through this round. This is smart, what I call ring generalship. Now he comes off the ropes, and let's see if he picks up the pace a little bit. Ryan goes back to his corner. I think Benitez has decided to take this round off. And with the amount of energy he expended in the last couple of rounds, maybe it's a good idea. Now he's trying to sneak back around to fighting orthodox. See how clever he is? He doesn't do it real distinctly. He hardly rolls his shoulders. Just sitting there in the corner, allowing Hope to come in. But believe me, Benitez is dictating this. This isn't Hope putting pressure on him because he's pressuring the round. It's Hope putting pressure on him because Benitez is allowing him to put pressure on him. Now he fights off, nails him to the body to set up the 2 shots to the head. Bangs him to the belly again.